The wall-eyed pony picked herself up from the rubble and brushed herself up, then trotted towards Rainbow Dash. "You know this dweeb?" Gilda asked, keeping her distance from Derpy. "Her eyes kind of creep me out." "Oh, yeah, she's Ponyville's mail pony," Rainbow Dash explained. "The special delivery from Persuado Belmont," Derpy called out energetically. "Delivery faster than raining trampolines." Derpy dug a small note from her mailbag and passed it to Rainbow Dash. Thanks." Derpy gave her trademark wall-eyed salute. "Much more mail to bake pies." The mail pony took off to deliver her route to Philadelphia, leaving the confused pair behind. "Well, go on," Gilda said. "Open it." Rainbow Dash opened the letter. "Dear Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy has told us you would probably be in Philadelphia, and I send this letter in hopes that Derpy Poves can locate you. I know the past week has been hard for you, but an emergency has come up. You see, Rarity has been kidnapped by some dangerous creatures in the Evergreen Forest, and we need the help of everypony in order to find her. I'm extremely sorry to disturb you while you must feel so torn up inside because of Pinkie Pie's death, but this is urgent. Just think of how horrible it'd be if Ponyville lost another dear friend. Please, hurry back to Ponyville. Your faithful friend, Twilight Sparkle." Rainbow Dash froze. Rarity was in trouble? But how? Why? That didn't matter. A friend was in trouble. The Pegasus prepared herself to take off when suddenly a horrible thought struck her. What if she couldn't get there in time? If Rarity died before she could get back to Ponyville, wouldn't it be Rainbow Dash's fault for not being there? Such a horrible thought plagued Rainbow Dash's mind, keeping her from taking off. "What does it say, Dash?" asked Gilda. "Come on, don't leave me hanging." Rainbow Dash didn't hear Gilda. She didn't think she could live with the guilt if she failed to save Rarity. If she was too late to save a friend once, the guilt would tear her apart from the inside. The Pegasus pony was frozen in place. She didn't think about how she was too late to stop Pinkie Pie from eating herself to death. How it was her fault for not being fast enough. How it was her fault for killing Pinkie Pie. Suddenly, a rough force snatched Rainbow Dash away from Rainbow Dash's toes, breaking the pony away from her thoughts. As Gilda read the letter, her expression softened for a moment, but twisted into anger. "Rainbow Dash, what the hell is this?" The Pegasus pony's heart began to frantically beat. "What are you talking about, Gilda?" Dash said, trying to brush aside the issue. "Don't screw around with me, Rainbow Dash," Gilda bellowed angrily. She shoved the letter in Dash's face and underlined her claw with the part about Pinkie Pie's death. "This, right here, explain." "Oh, that." Rainbow Dash was lost for words. In response to the Pegasus' lack of response, Gilda crumpled the letter, her fist shaking. "Stop screwing around with me and tell me." Rainbow Dash flinched to the volume of Gilda's voice. "Oh, well, Pinkie Pie was diagnosed with diabetes," the Pegasus said emotionlessly. "She ate too much sugar, went into a coma, then died." "That pink pony died?" Rainbow Dash was silent. Gilda was shaking with anger. "The hell? Why didn't you tell me?" "I didn't want you to worry," the Pegasus shouted. "That's all." "Damn it, Rainbow Dash!" Gilda tore the note into pieces and threw it to the ground. "What the hell, man? What the hell?" The Griffin angrily paced around Rainbow Dash. "And why the hell are you still here?" "What are you talking about?" Gilda's eye twitched in anger. "That letter! Your friend is in trouble, isn't she? So why the hell are you still here?" "Because Rainbow Dash choked on her words. "Oh, Celestia." Gilda grabbed Rainbow Dash. "Don't tell me you're running away again." "Me running away?" Rainbow Dash shouted. That's ridiculous. Since when have I ran away?" "Stop lying to yourself." Gilda threw the Pegasus down on the ground. "That time, in Flight Academy. You were in flight practice and you lost control and crashed into the first years, remember?" Rainbow Dash hugged her head. Of course you do, Gilda continued. The first year only ended up with a sprained wing, and she already forgave you. But you ran away from your guilt. The blue Pegasus tried to cover her ears and block out the memory of the incident. Please, don't bring that up. And why shouldn't I? Gilda shouted. You ran away without saying a word to any pony. You didn't even say anything to me. Do you know how much that hurt? Gilda's eyes were starting to water. But whatever, man. You're Rainbow Dash, right? You can only deal with things when it's convenient for you. But once things get really hairy up you skip town. That's how Dash rolls, ain't it? Rainbow Dash flinched at the words Gilda spoke. No, that's not it. Then why the hell are you still here? Gilda once again grabbed the Pegasus and lifted her from the ground. I thought you grew up a little from the time in Flight Academy, but apparently not. You think that if something goes wrong, you can just cut yourself away from the situation and every pony will be all sugar and rainbows, huh? Huh? Shut up! Rainbow Dash yelled desperately. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. I don't know anything about you? Gilda said sarcastically. Me, the one who's known you for most of your damn life? You think I can't read you? You think it's obvious why you're here in Philadelphia right after your friend died? You think you're not being a coward? Gilda slapped Rainbow Dash, sending her spiraling to the ground. Gilda was breathing heavily, her shoulders heaving. The Pegasus slowly picked herself up. You think I'm being a coward right now? Rainbow Dash asked, her voice cracking. You think I haven't beaten myself up for running away from Flight Academy all those years ago? Rainbow Dash threw back her mane, revealing the torrent of tears that ran down her face. I'm scared, Gilda, Rainbow Dash finally admitted. I'm scared that I won't be able to save Rarity. I'm scared that I'll have to watch her die the same way I watched Pinkie Pie. I'm so scared that I can't even spread my wings right now. I'm scared because I'm the one who let Pinkie Pie die. Gilda averted her eyes away from Rainbow Dash's painful expression. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. The Pegasus looked up at Gilda, hurt. But who freaking cares, man? Gilda shouted, hiding her face from Rainbow Dash. You're putting way too much credit on yourself. I'm the one who let Pinkie Pie die. Weak, man, weak. Gilda turned her back on Rainbow Dash. So, you say you're a coward. You know what? Maybe you are a coward. Maybe you're the biggest freaking coward in all of No, the world. You sure look like you are by moping around here anyway. Rainbow Dash, the greatest coward in the history of the world. That's what they'll call you. But you know what? Who cares if you're a coward? What? Rainbow Dash just stood there, confused. I said, who cares? Gilda continued. You may be a coward, but if there's one thing you've got, it's loyalty. The most frickin' loyal pony I've ever met. And even a coward can pretend to be brave when she's fighting for something. So what if you're scared? Just shove it and take life head on anyways. Gilda. So what the hell are you still doing here? Gilda asked, her voice cracking slightly. Go put aside that fear and show how loyal you are. If you let that cowardice get in your way, you'll regret it even more than not even trying to save your friends. The Griffin paused. Of course, you're perfectly welcome to continue moping around. No skin off my bones. Gilda. Rainbow Dash wiped her tears away. Thanks. Shut up and go, Gilda said. I don't want to be seen hanging around with a loser who mopes around all the time. Come back when you're cool again. Rainbow Dash spread her wings. I'll make that a promise. She braced herself to lift off, flying as fast as she could towards Ponyville, towards her friends. Gilda watched the Rainbow Pegasus soar through the sky, wiping the streaming tears from her flowing eyes. Freaking dweeb.